The mission of NSWERS is to integrate and organize Nebraska's education and workforce data to support decision making. NSWERS history in Nebraska goes back some time to about the early 2000s when the Nebraska legislature passed a bill that required Nebraska's education system to begin to put in place a policy to share information. The overall goal of that was to help ensure that Nebraska has a better sense of what's really happening to students as they move through the education pipeline, and are we seeing success through those processes. So we're focused on working with our partners, which include entities like the Department of Education in Nebraska, the University of Nebraska system, the state colleges in Nebraska, and each of Nebraska's 6 community colleges, along with the Department of Labor, to think through how we can bring together information from those separate sources to really help inform them in creating education and workforce development pathways.
First of all, right out of the gate, we knew we were probably going to need more technical help developing this system, right? And we went into this knowing we wanted to develop a system, not just a set of features. If you want to think about like decorating a Christmas tree, we needed the Christmas tree, and then we could hang the different ornaments off of it as we came up with features and everything. And so our in-house staff could handle the decorating of the Christmas tree, but we needed a partner to come in and really lay out this modern, scalable, flexible system that then had all the features that we wanted.
You have to have a partner that's, number one, they're not just there to provide the technical solution that you're looking for. That obviously is paramount. But ideally, you have a partner who's willing to sort of gracefully challenge you on the assumptions that you're making around the technical solution that you need. That you have a partner who's willing to kind of bend and change with you as your thought processes around how might the technical solution need to operate change.
I am most proud that we got to be a part of a foundational element of a tool set to let us know how we're doing educating our young people. We may not see the impact of NSWERS in the next 5 years, but it will be that foundational tool that we can look back on and say, the way that we chose to educate kindergartners in 2020, here's how that's played out with how they've done academically in college. Here's how that's done for them in the workforce. And being part of a foundational tool that will let us measure the impact of that change and make corrections and tweaks and optimize is a source of incredible pride.
We have an opportunity to make Nebraska the most effective state in the country at achieving education and workforce development goals. There's no reason Nebraska can't be the absolute best at both of those things. In my view, the relationship that we have with Don't Panic Labs has been a natural synergy, not just because of your technical expertise and the great work that you do, but because I feel like our work is so closely centered to the mission orientation that Don't Panic Labs has. And I think that's probably part of the reason why we've had such a successful working relationship.